Hey friends, Michelle here, and I just wanted to make a short video today to share with you guys some ideas around health and wellness and around lifestyle. So I get a lot of people asking questions around how do you fit everything in, how do you know what to eat, how do you know what's in things, how do you know what's best, how did you make the change to becoming a vegetarian, all these sorts of questions. So really I just wanted to sort of address things as a whole and let you guys know that if you want to make changes, the best way to do it is to start small. So if you do decide that you are sort of sick of feeling perhaps unfit and unwell, and being unhealthy, maybe your immunity's low, maybe you get sick often. So the best thing to do is to just find one small change that you can make. And for instance, if you know or if you feel perhaps that you don't get enough sleep, you could start by really setting an intention for yourself to get to bed half an hour earlier every night. So bring that bedtime forward a little bit and really stick to it and really commit to it. And remember that when you make that intention, you're not doing it as a punishment. You're doing it to look after yourself and care for yourself. So instead of seeing it as something that, oh God, I've got to do this, remember what your intention is in setting that intention or that goal. So if it's around food or healthy food, you could perhaps, if you've got a Coca-Cola habit or a coffee habit. I've got a little bit of a coffee habit. I have to drink decaf though, or it keeps me awake. But if you feel that you drink too much coffee or too much Coke or eat too many lollies, you could simply start by cutting back. Don't make it a deprivation thing. Don't make it, oh, I've got to do this, I'm going to cut everything out altogether. So maybe if you drink 3 cups of coffee today, or per day, start replacing 1 cup of coffee a day with a herbal tea or with simply water. And from that 1, go to 2, and then maybe you feel okay just drinking 1 cup of coffee a day. Maybe you don't want to get rid of it altogether. So same goes for exercise, right? If you want to start a daily yoga practice or just do more yoga, or if you want to get more exercise of any kind, start with just 5 minutes a day, like literally 5 minutes. Who hasn't got 5 minutes, right? So you can set your timer. So maybe it's 5 minutes before your day starts. Maybe it's 5 minutes in the middle of your day sometime. But literally set your timer for 5 minutes and do 5 minutes of breathing or 5 minutes of yogasana, yoga poses, 5 minutes of star jumps, okay? Whatever you want to do. But start small and do it regularly. Make that commitment to yourself. So this really works for any kind of new habit that you want to set. Make an intention to make that change and write it down. It's a really good way to give yourself some accountability, and then figure out a way that you want to put that change into place in a little tiny bite-sized chunk in your day every day. So I really hope that helps with some of the questions that I've been getting and with what you guys have got going on. I really hope that if you have any feedback or any other questions, you'll reach out and let me know. And I will talk to you guys again soon. So yeah,